Shalom! All praise and honor to Mars, the protector of Rome. And praise Yahweh, the protector of Israel. Thanks for participating in this post-Passover press party. I'm your pretty perfect prefect, Pontius Pilate, perched on the podium at the Praetorium. I put a polished penny that Perspicius Publius Papius penned this parlay. I'm pleased to inform the good residents of Jerusalem that the Passover festival was a success. According to the Roman census, there were a record number of attendees that came to the city for the holiday. This means a record amount of revenue for the hotels, restaurants, and small businesses that depend on tourist spending to keep their coin sacks full. Part of the reason that so many tourists made it to Jerusalem this year was because of the roads and infrastructure program of the Roman Empire. Over the last 12 months, we built thousands of miles of roads to ensure that Jerusalem, the greatest city in this territory, is easy to reach. I understand that no one likes paying taxes or tributes, but ultimately, that money goes right back into your pockets thanks to the programs we create. So keep paying on time and watch that money flow back to you tenfold. Someone who deserves high praise for this Passover success is High Priest Caiaphas. Caiaphas, along with the holiday planning team at the Sanhedrin, had a vision of the best Passover ever. I think we can all agree that that vision came to fruition. Furthermore, without the team's commitment to excellence, the last 8 days would not have gone so smoothly. Caiaphas, you have some good old-fashioned chutzpah. Hundreds of volunteers worked tirelessly in the kitchens, making kosher treats such as matzo ball soup and unleavened bread. And who could forget all of those beautiful bar maidens who filled our cups with the best Judean wine and filled our hearts with love. I've encouraged the volunteers to continue wearing their name tags this week. So if you see a volunteer, give them a big thanks, or as we say around here in Hebrew, Toda. We also need to thank the Roman Guard. The boys in red worked non-stop this week to maintain the peace. And praise Mars, they all came home safe. As some of you know, there were a few troublemakers who tried to ruin the holiday for the good people of Jerusalem. To quash any doubt, I will make this absolutely clear. The Roman Empire stands with the Jews of Israel. Rome will defend Israel's right to exist as a Roman territory. Jewish people will be able to worship freely under Roman rule. Because as I've said before, you don't have to be Jewish to be a Zionist. And to the troublemakers in the region, hear this. Anyone who interferes with local practices and traditions will be dealt with swiftly. Last week, we met a number of troublemakers, led by Jesus of Nazareth. They entered Jerusalem during the holiday and committed blasphemy at the Temple Mount in blatant disregard of the law. In support of the Jewish community and the high priest Caiaphas, we held a fair and public trial of the Nazarene. Before a jury of his peers, Jesus was found guilty. Under the advice of the Sanhedrin, we carried out death by crucifixion. Following his death, we buried him in a tomb in accordance with Jewish tradition. Tanhomai. That's Hebrew for my condolences. But, as it seems to be the case in Israel, we're surrounded by troublemakers. And they have bad chutzpah. Centurions have reported that grave robbers stole the body of Jesus. Rome takes this matter very seriously and will come to the defense of our Jewish brethren. To the enemies of Rome and our allies, I have one thing to say to you. If your goal was to awaken a sleeping, angry eagle, Mazel tov. You did it. Centurion Lucius is tracking you down as I speak. You can run, but you cannot hide. Soon, you will feel Rome's swift justice. This matter will be resolved imminently, and I look forward to updating all of you in the coming days. In the meantime, the best way to defy the troublemakers is to keep our economy growing. And I encourage you, go shopping more. I have time for one question. Please, a young lady with a thing on your head.
Thank you. What do you have to say about the rumor that Jesus' body was not stolen, but that he is the Messiah and rose from the dead to purge the Roman from Judea?
I would say that's blasphemy, and you will go to the cross. Guards, get her out of here. No more questions. Thank you. Good day. And Mars bless Rome.